If you are a coach who's not making as much money as you want and you feel that you're stuck, then this is the video for you. In this video, I'm going to break down how you can actually change it so that you don't feel like you're stuck, you start making more money, and it's even easier than you thought before. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Chris Barry. I've helped coaches sell over $10 million online. And without further ado, let's jump into things. So the biggest reason why you are stuck is because you're doing everything manually. You are literally going out, sending text messages, doing this, sending the invoices. There's so many different things that you're doing that is causing you to go ahead and ultimately just have more work. And really, the biggest thing is that more work in the wrong direction or in the wrong area is not going to lead to more growth. And so the thing that I need you to go ahead and go from is just from the fact of hustle. Hustle. Don't get me wrong, hustle is good. But if you don't have a system behind it, everything is going to be so much more difficult. So in this video, I'm going to break down the 3-part framework that you can use in order to start growing your business away from just hustling and grinding and working so much to actually have a system that works for you and making life easier while making more money. We call this the coaching growth ecosystem. Part 1 of this is going to be generating leads. You already have an offer, you have things that are going on, but we need a way to go ahead and get your message, you, in front of the right person. Because you could have the best offer in the world, help people, but if nobody knows you exist, then nobody's going to buy. And so we need to identify the way that we are going to get your message out in front of people. We have 3 ways that we go ahead and do that: paid ads, content, and outreach. Pick your poison. The one that we go ahead and like the most is paid ads. Why? We can press a button, put your message right in front of your ideal client, get them to opt in, they book a call, they close, and you're good from there. So that's part 1. We need a way to generate the leads and get you in front of them to now get their information and actually start doing business. That's part 1. Part 2 of what we call the CGE, the coaching growth ecosystem, is going to be nurturing, especially in today's environment where everyone and their mother happens to be a coach. I'm making this big claim to you. I can help you with this and that and whatever. How do you set yourself apart? How do you actually humanize yourself and get the person on the other side to understand that you are the right fit to solve their problem, that you are the right person to help them, that you are the right person that they're actually going to pay to go through this? And the way that we do that is through nurturing. Now, how do we go ahead and nurture? There's a bunch of different ways. The one that we use most commonly is going to be speed content, right? Especially videos like this, long form content. They're great for nurturing. Why? Because, for example, you're watching this video like, wait, this CGE stuff, it makes sense. Oh, yeah. And you start doing it, you get results, everything. Now, you have more affinity with me. You have more understanding that I am actually an expert in this space and I can help you solve that problem. And so when it comes to nurturing, there's a bunch of different stuff. The one that we like the most is going to be long form content, YouTube videos, to share your message, to get across your expertise and everything, and also go ahead and provide value to people at the same time. So we've generated the lead. We have now nurtured them to get them to know, like, and trust you, to see you as an authority that can actually solve their problems. And now the last step that we need to do is we actually need to get them booked onto a sales call. How do we do that? Many different ways. We could have call to actions inside of the YouTube videos. We could have straight from the ad. It gets them prompted to book a call. We obviously know not every single lead that comes in is going to automatically book a call. So part of it is also having phone calls out to the leads. There's a lot of different ways. Some of them are more automated, some of them less automated. There's a ton of different ways, but in short, this is the process that we need to go through because it's very difficult. Don't get me wrong. You can sell people on lower item stuff, but the average person is probably not just going to go ahead and see an ad online, go to your page and pay you $5,000 immediately. They need to begin to know, like, and trust you more. They need to begin to understand. And most people are actually going to want to get on a call with you as the coach or some sort of salesperson to go ahead and make that transaction because they want to talk to someone, make sure that they're actually making the right decision on that. Okay. So when you implement this 3-part framework of the CGE, I'm telling you, let's say as an example, you're making $10,000 a month right now. Word of mouth, referrals, you're trying to make a bunch of content, posts, shorts on Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is. You're going to go from, let's say, making $10,000 and stressing out, working a ton and everything, to, with the system, very easy, you can get to $30,000. It's not rocket science. It's just simply reverse engineering the numbers. If we go ahead and say, and that's why we love paid ads so much, I can go ahead and tell Facebook, okay, got it. I'm going to go ahead and give you $5,000. You're going to give me 500 leads back. From the 500 leads, 6 people are going to go ahead and pay me $5,000. That's 30,000. That's all that it is. And so on that, instead of you needing to try to post more, instead of you need to try to do more DMs, trying to go ahead and ask your existing clients more referrals, this system makes it a lot easier. And so ultimately, if you implement this, you're going to find yourself doing more and ultimately doing better. And so my recommendation for you, after working with hundreds of coaches and once again helping them sell over $10 million, focus on these systems. Grinding is good. Hustling is good. Yes, but don't just get caught up in this loop of working so hard that you forget to focus on these things that are the most important. You're working harder, you're not working smarter. One of my favorite quotes is one by Abraham Lincoln. He says, "If you give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, I'm going to spend the first 4 hours sharpening the axe." Why? Then he only has a sharp axe. You can just spend the last 2 hours chopping down the tree. So the question that I would recommend for you to ask yourself, are you working harder or are you working smarter? And so if you do obviously want more help in regards to building the systems, whatever it is, or just even insights as to your business, you can click the first link down below, book a call. We could talk about it and take it from there on your specific case. Now, if you are wanting a little bit more clarity maybe in regards to what systems you can go ahead and use today, right? We've talked about this 3-step process and the framework and everything, but let's say you want a bit more clarity on what exactly can you do to start running Facebook ads, to start nurturing, to start booking, to start whatever it is. Go ahead. I made an entire video breaking that all down in more detail than I have right now. So go ahead and click right here, watch the video, and I'll see you over there.